Okay, gals and guys, what I need you to do is get page 317 out of your Go Math book. This is lesson 5.1. Make sure that your name is on the top. And today we're talking about breaking apart ones to subtract. We did this with addition, but now we're going to do it with subtraction. And our question is, how does breaking apart a number make subtracting easier? All right. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to break apart these numbers into two addends. Kind of crazy because we're going to be doing some adding. We're breaking apart addends to subtract. It'll make sense in a minute, I promise. Now this strategy we're learning today works with 2-digit plus 1-digit numbers. Okay, so 2-digit plus 1-digit math problems. All right, that it's not going to work if you're it's going to be really tricky to try to do it with 2-digit plus 2 or 2-digit subtract 2-digit. So sorry, this isn't 2-digit plus 1-digit. 2-digit subtract 1-digit. Sorry about that. We're moving on to subtraction. I've got to get that in my brain in gear. Okay. First off, though, we're going to break apart these numbers. What can we break apart 7 into? Who can tell me? Yes? 4 and 3. Let's do it. What can we break 9 apart into?
6 and 3.
6 and 3. 4 and 5. 1 and 8. There's a lot of different ways. You don't have to just have this one. What's a way to break 5 apart?
3 and 2.
3 and 2. 2 and 3. 1 and 4. There's different ways. Okay. How can we break 6 apart? 3 and 3 is one way. Okay. Okay. How can we break 4 apart?
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Could also do 1 and 3. 3 and 1. And finally 8. How can we break 8 apart? Okay. 4 and 4 would work. 2 and 6. 6 and 2. 3 and 5. Right? So we have broken those apart, and on the next page you're going to see how that connects with what we're doing today. So go ahead and flip over page 317. And in our model and draw it says break apart ones, subtract in 2 steps. Well, here are our ones, right? There's our ones. So we have 63 minus 7. So to break this apart, we want to get to a tens number because we love adding and subtracting with tens numbers. It makes it so much easier. So 63 wants to be a what? A 60. Okay? So we're going to break this 7 apart into 3 and 4. The reason we're going to break this 7 apart into 3 and 4 is because if we have 63 subtract 3, that's going to give us what?
60.
60. So you want these numbers right here to match. So you can go ahead and get out a crayon to match those. And then what we're thinking is we start at 63. We start at 63. Then we subtract 3. And then we subtract 4. Okay. So that's basically what we're doing. We start at 63. We subtract 3. We hop down 3 hops until we get to 60, which is a number we love to use. And then we do 60 subtract what? 4. And when we hop down 4, we end up at 56. So 63 subtract 7 is 56. Okay. What are your thoughts? Do you think you kind of get it?
Yeah.
Show me 5 fingers if you completely get it, no problems. Show me 1 finger if you don't have any idea. If you're kind of in the middle, show me 3 fingers. Okay. Good deal. Let's move on and look at number 1 here. First off, we've tented our 8. We've broken it apart into 5 and 3. We want to make sure that these two numbers match, because then I can say 55 subtract what? 5 is what? 50. 50 subtract 3 is what?
47.
Yes, 47. And we can do that up here on our number line. So let's put a dot. You can put a dot on your number line. And we're going to do 55 subtract 5 and then subtract 3. Okay, so we're just breaking this apart, hence the name, into 2 pieces. So 55 subtract 5 is 50, and 50 subtract 3, if you can't do that one in your head, just go 3 hops. 50 subtract 3, 1, 2, 3, and I end up at 47. Now number 2, they already tented for you as well. All right, let's see if they did it right. They tented that 5 into 2 and 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. Let's see, do these match? Yep, they did it right. So what number are we going to start with on our number line? Who can raise their hand and tell me?
42.
Excellent. We're going to start at 42. And we're going to hop down 2 to what, everybody?
40.
To 40. Oh, we love those tens numbers. We're going to hop down 2 to 40. And then, now that I'm on 40, I'm going to hop down how many, everybody? 3. 1, 2, 3. And that puts us on 37. Okay, 3 hasn't been tented for us. How do I know what to tent this 9 into? What am I going to break it apart into? Who can tell me? What am I going to break it apart into?
1 and 8.
How did you know that? How did you know that? Because these two numbers need to what? They need to be the same. Now I'm all done with the 9. Now I'm going to start on my number line and I'm going to do 41 subtract 1 is what?
40.
40. Ooh, we love those tens numbers. And then we're going to go 40 subtract what? 8. Let's do it. And I'm not drawing on my number line because I thought maybe that would confuse me. But if you need more copies of this to draw on your number line, I can get some for you. So we're going to do it. We're going to start on 41. Okay. And we're going to hop down 1 to 40. And then we're going to do 40 subtract 8. So let's hop down 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And where do we end up? 32. Now remember, when we're doing this, we don't count the lines. What do we count? The hops. That's what we count. How many hops? How many little bumps or flower petals, I used to call them. How many little flower petals do we make? Okay, let's do number 4. We have 53 subtract 6. Draw your tent. What are we going to break this 6 apart into? Who can raise their hand and tell me? Someone I haven't heard from today. Yes! We're going to break this apart into 3 and 3 because, of course, these two numbers need to match. Okay, then we're going to look at our number line and we're going to start with 53 and we're going to hop down 3. 53 subtract 3 is what?
50.
50. Our tens number, and then we're going to hop down what? 3 more. And we end up on what?
47.
47. Good. We only have 2 more to do. Number 5. We have 44 subtract 7. Let's draw our tent. What if I break this apart into 6 and 1? Is that going to work out for me? No. What do I need to break this apart into? What do I need, everybody? Yes, I need to do 4 because these guys need to match. That's how we get our tens number that we like to work with. Okay, so we're starting with what number on the number line, everyone? 44. I'm hopping down how many? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts me at 40. I don't move my pencil. Okay, then I hop down how many? 3. 1, 2, 3. Where do I end up?
37.
37. Now in the past I've seen some kids that they'll hop down 4, but then they'll hop down 7. You can't do that. We've broken the 7 apart into the 4 and the 3. Yeah. Okay, finish this up on your own and I'll see you in part 2.